Alright, let's get this started. No easy way to say this, but I am playing Hideous Destructor today. Because I put a Patreon goal, and the Patreon goal was hit. Even if Patreon isn't actually paying me properly. But screw it, a promise is a promise. Music is jumping up and down, I have no idea why. I may have had my mouse on a volume meter for some reason. I don't know. It's a rough track anyway. I don't give a shit. As long as it's, working now. As long as the volume isn't going up and down now. Anyway, it's Friday. It's Friday and I'm already halfway down this pint of beer just to prepare myself for what I'm about to do. Am I on Chrome, Megas? No, Firefox. I dumped Chrome. Firefox is my best friend now. But yeah, I'm doing an interesting combination. Hideous Destructor, Diabolus X. Oh, this is going to be a very burpy stream. Anyway, to everyone that's inevitably going to yell, read the fucking manual, I have already done my best to just try and familiarize myself with the controls and the bits and pieces and the mechanics, but the trouble with Hideous Destructor is it is almost inaccessible to a fault. So, there's going to be a lot of derping. I mean, for God's sake. There's, like, technically optional commands. Drop useless ammo. Strip. Strip is if you want to do some healing. I know the basics. That's what I'm talking about. I know the basics. As for the dude, the class, I'm going to stick with Rifleman as basic. I'm not going to do classic. I'm going to just do Rifleman. And, see how far I get. Zygem, here's a bandage for when things suck. Thank you very much. You're a saint. You are a saint. It won't make me get any quicker through this, but thank you. Thank you. Agnes, good morning. You have Daredevil on the stream again because Twitch isn't allowing potato quality. My condolences. Exactly. No control. It's Friday, Rubstacks? I'm pretty sure it's Friday. I'm reasonably sure it's Friday because today is also International Beer Day. It is. It's a true fact. So if you're not drinking beer, you are you're a sober person. Hope you can live with that. Hope you can live with that. Beer. B-E-E-R, not Beard Day, Dutchy Gamer. Beer Day. Oh, we're gonna go Hideous difficulty. Because, oh good, now there's two of them. Last time I did this, there was only one of them. Anyway. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is I'm kind of biffing corpses. Which is fine, you know. I don't mind kicking corpses when they're down. But as for how Hideous Destructor works, it is pain. It is pain incarnate. And for some reason, I start with 47 health. I haven't even taken damage, and I'm already at a really crappy health level. So there we go. Press and hold fire to patch yourself up. Alt fire deploys second flesh. What is second flesh? Anyway, there's two things I can do here. I can go through here. I will trigger some monsters. I'm thinking I'm going to trigger some monsters just to see if I can get them out of the way before I get either set on fire or I get murdered or shot in the face. One of the two. Because these enemies are occasionally pretty good with the shots. Oh, fuck's sake. Basically, this is the kind of game where all your enemies are like 360 no-scopers. And you are the guy who does not use hacks. I keep forgetting to get my gun back out. Alright, I'm gonna die. See if I can bandage myself up. No, don't set me on fire. I'm trying not to bleed. Am I not bleeding anymore? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Good start. Good start. At least the music's soothing. Anyway. The bounce, I gotta say, endlessly annoys me. I went looking for an option to turn off the head bob, but I don't know how. I don't know how to turn off. Anyway, to make this easier for myself, I'm just gonna cheese it. I'm gonna avoid the laser fence because that's how you play the level. Oh shit! It's a tiny demon. We're just gonna avoid all of the things where necessary, and I'm gonna try and get every possible goddamn advantage I can. Like, curious why only source resolution? Someone's already asked this. Someone asks this every goddamn stream. I got no control over it. Blame Twitch. I can't do anything about it. How can someone create this kind of mod, Dutchy? They have a vendetta against mankind. They need mankind to feel pain. It's clearly what it is, actually. What else have I got here? I've got a tiny turret thing, which I can never figure out how to use. I don't know what the hell that symbol is supposed to be. Because I haven't read all the items, because I don't read the manual, because I am a professional. Anyway, this is loaded. All those demons can just stay where the feck they currently are, and I am just gonna... I can hoover up any health. I don't know if there's any other health in this lobby. Actually, I'm gonna show you what's on the terminal. We got some in-jokes. You can never hack. You can never hack, which is a shame. You found out that writing move bob 0 disables view bob. Oh, sweet, sweet mercy. Oh, thank Christ for that. Now I can just settle with moving extremely slow. At least, you know, the aim still bobs. I'm fine with the aim bobbing. But goddamn, the head bob makes me sick. That's how they needed mankind to be divided. You make a good point. Oh, jeez. Bear with me. Bear with me! Now, this is the bit that always screws me up, so I'm gonna have to make myself a save file. Just hideous. Just hideous. Now, this room is full of shotgunners, and I friggin' hate them. I'm just trying to remember if the alt fire does the other barrel of this gun, because I will need to make sure I do it nice and quick. No, it doesn't. Oh, feck. Shit! This is the trade-off of Hideous Destructor in my eyes. Your enemies move so friggin' quick! Okay. What? Alright. This bullshit is already annoying me. Options. Secondary fire. There we go. Why was that unbound? I don't know. I don't know. But I took one to the face for my own troubles, so... God damn it. God damn it. So, basically, if you want the cliff notes of this... This is probably what it's like for monsters to actually face Doomguy. I'm just shaking with some kind of bullshit right now. This is a good way to describe the whole thing. Some kind of bullshit. I don't know if I'm currently bleeding. I don't think I'm bleeding, because I'm not leaving any blood on the floor. But you gotta wait for your dude to calm down a bit. That's what the little teeny red thing under my profile is, as far as I can tell. It's his little ticker going apeshit because Doomguy didn't do his cardio this week, and now he's suffering the consequences. So you get the friggin' shakes, even without the head bob. I just friggin' patched myself up. Bandage thyself. I don't even have any bandages, I reckon. I bet you I don't even have any friggin' bandages to begin with. What are you? What do you do? Can't hang a ladder here. Fuck you. It says bandaging. I don't know if I am actually bandaging. I'm trying to bandage. I'm holding down C. Do I have to keep pressing C? I'm still dying! Why do I do this to myself, guys? Why do I do this to myself? You know what? I'm gonna continue with the shakes. This Doom guy ain't gonna put up with this shit. Get in there. Don't tell me this breaks it. There we go. So I've still got the shakes. Picked up a backpack. So am I still bleeding? Yeah, I'm still bleeding. For a minute, it looks so weird with the scope being crosshairs in the middle of the screen. The scope with the rifle. Get iron sights with the shotgun. It's just all round strange. Am I still bleeding? I can't tell. Yes, I'm still bleeding. I'm not even wearing a watch. I can just tell by how quickly my arm hairs are growing. The time that's passing. Heal thyself! Why does he bleed, though? Is he a fucking hemophiliac? I knew this would happen. I knew this was happening. You know what? I should just friggin' use medkits. Fuck the bandages. I'll fight the deploys second flesh. You gotta take off my armor first. What the fuck? I can't remember what I bound. I can't remember what I bound. This is my life now. This is my life now. This is what I'm doing every stream, every week. It's just Hideous Destructor till I frigging understand it. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Evan Dubs, thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you very much. Oh wait, that was 2 days ago. Never mind. Mystical, thank you for the view, the host, the single view. Anyway, where's my controls? So to strip, it's V. I couldn't remember what I did. I did. Can I do the thing now? Why am I bleeding even harder? Why am I bleeding even harder? What's going on? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. Do not overdose? Fuck you. I am fully prepared to play something else. Oh, you know what? Fucking hell. It's actually, you know what? Let's pick a bullshit class that's gonna make it a lot easier for us. Because now we're gonna have just built-in medical supplies because we're the medic. We got a berserk pack. Probably guaranteed to have all the good ones. All the goodies. I don't mind about starting with an appropriate gun. Medic just starts with a pistol. Actually, where's my other gun at? Good. Hideous Destructor Extra Bullshit Edition. Yes. You have to fire the bandages, Nikoris. I've got used bandages bound to a button on my keyboard. As far as I know, all I gotta do is look down and hit C. If you're telling me I have to hit C, hold C, and then press fire, you know what I call that? Unnecessary. Completely, thoroughly unnecessary. I'm out of bullets. That's good. Alright, let's see if we get here and get ourselves a gun. That's going well. No, 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 no! There's my other gun. Where's my... Imps can resurrect now. They probably always could in Hideous Destructor, but Imps resurrect. You see, I don't have to fight these things, but it gives me a good idea of the shit that I'm dealing with. You little impy fecker! You know, just getting out of this room is a friggin' achievement. So tiny imps can resurrect. This is valuable information. Okay, I got my shotgun loaded. No, I don't want to kick the corpse. I want to pick up the gun. There we go. Not bad. That's a minor victory. On me. Ah! Am I bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. I'm good. Just got the shakes. Just got a little bit of the shakes. Fine. See, only equips the bandages, Nycorius. Oh my... Something's rezzing. Something fucking resurrected. I just heard it. Who rezzed you? Do you just come back on your own? In which case I have your gun. How do you even shoot me? You gotta have so much patience to play this. Really, really do. Some more ammunition. They're so tiny! I get why they're so tiny, but still. One thing I really do enjoy, though, is the crouch animation. It's got a bit of... the prone animation. It feels right. It feels right. Especially when you're going down into a small space. So... Oh yeah, I've already got one of those. So what I'm wondering is, because there was a command... Nah, it's a different command I'm thinking of. You could strip another weapon for the ammunition without having to pick it up. Freddie Freeman, so mini R-Trials, pretty much. Pretty much. Focus on. How about, instead of suffering through this, through trial and error, how about I stream reading the manual? Yeah, that sounds fun. How about I do neither? How about I turn off the stream and just drink? I got a full pack of beer in the fridge. I picked up a magazine of some sort that had some sort of license agreement. What? Oh, Trent Res... I see what they did there. What's the wobbly black thing in the middle? That's my aiming reticule. If you move, your aim bobs all over the place. So if I shoot with this, my aim is gonna just flop all over like a crazy son of a bitch. Healer's aura can randomly resurrect an enemy anytime after death, Nycorius. I hate this game. I don't hate Doom. I hate Hideous Destructor. I fucking hate Hideous Destructor. Fucking hate this mod. It does a good job at what it's doing. I will never say that it's shit for anything other than personal preference in my eyes. It is all personal preference for me. Plus, every time I play this, there's a slightly different configuration of enemies, so you can never quite tell. Reloading, oh, Jesus Christ, what does that say? Reloading a 4.26 UAC standard magazine to another firearm without authorization is a breach of the Vault End User License Agreement. It goes a little hard, doesn't it? It goes a little hard. What made me decide to do this? I had a Patreon goal, but because Patreon screwed up this month. What? Anyway, so yeah, I had a Patreon thing where, if I hit a certain goal, I'd do Hideous Destructor, and technically I have. Technically I have. In reality, I haven't, but I'm a generous. I am a generous Icarus. Mystical, so that's why I always postponed it every time people yelled at me to play. Yeah, pretty much. Gatling gun with a scope. I don't see anything strange about that. I don't see anything strange about that. What's unusual about a Gatling gun with a scope? How do you think he looks down? How do you think he looks down the scope? That's got to require a lot of upper body strength. Just peering through the scope. Realism. Realism. That's what I'd rather be playing. Right. Let's continue. You came out of fucking nowhere. You can go back to nowhere. That was literally a randomly bamfing out of non-existence pinky. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it went. Asshole. I'm nearly dead from that. That works out. The medic seems to bleed a hell of a lot less than the other one. That's pretty encouraging. Oh yeah, I've already got a backpack, haven't I? So what does a backpack enable? So I have to look in my backpack. Oh Jesus, this is the impression I'm getting. So the backpack's got soft armor, has it? It's so confusing. Backpack instructions: fire, alt fire, previous, next. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fire mode, scroll with my mouse, reload, unload, put and take. Ah! Alright. So none of this actually helps me out. I was just checking if I had any ammunition. Alright, how do I leave? How do I leave this thing? Do I just... Yes, okay. So, ammo check. I don't think I have any for my shotgun. My pistol looks like it's got 2 rounds in the magazine. Unless I'm looking at the magazine count as opposed to the actual bullet count, because why would it tell you the bullet count? That just doesn't make any sense. The Gatling gun apparently has plasma rounds available for it as well. I do not know. I do not know why or how. I gotta check some shit. Alright, let's get the Gatling gun out. The thing is, everyone always whines at me when I start slagging off Hideous Destructor. It's like, read the manual! It'll tell you everything you need to know. There is a difference between reading the manual and putting it into practice. It does not detract from the issue that Hideous Destructor is one of the most unwieldy, intentionally, far beyond intention, in fact. It's unwieldy as fuck, so I want to see if I can change ammo types, because that's the impression that I'm getting. If I can't change ammo types, it's just bad HUD design. Use this, use that, set that thingy, the thing. Drop weapon, weapon unload, weapon fire mode. Nah. I didn't want to drop it, but, you know, fine. It's all well and good that you gotta set binds. It's having to remember all the binds as well. Anyway, that's one flaw. Mystical, whoever created this mod, must have tons of hands to configure all this shit. Would I be rather playing Pro Doomer? I dare say, maybe. I was actually thinking about it. I was actually, honest to God, thinking about it. Where's my health kit? Pull out the med kit I've already unwrapped. You have to unwrap them? That's a thing? Anyway. Oh, there's little tiny bars underneath the other bar on my tiny little HUD that tells me how many chambered rounds I have in the shotgun. So that is a thing. Can all of these things just kill each other, please? I am willing to settle for infighting. I think that imp died from bleeding. There seems to be some infighting going on. And I'm dead. Okay. Making it out of this room is going to be very tricky. So, there was at least one mini imp in here. Which means... Oh shit. Ran out of bullets. Ah, The bars are doing a completely different thing from what I imagined. So in terms of the HUD, that's what changes when I try and enlarge the HUD, by the way. It either gives me face or no face. That's what happens. And I'm out of bullets. And I'm on fire. And I'm probably bleeding. And I've just shot the floor for some reason. I am half tempted to throw my robot through the door and see what it does. Yeah, that seems to be working. Apparently you can issue commands to your little derp bot. Which is the little thing that I've just put on the ground. I should just stay here. This seems to be working. Alright, save scum. That was nasty. Not bleeding, I hope. So that's where that pinky was that I thought I killed earlier. Just when I thought I was doing well, a friggin' dimensionally phasing pinky just comes out of absolutely nowhere and eats my asshole. How long have I been streaming? Half an hour. Oh, it's dead. No, it resurrected. It resurrected because of course it did. Because of course it did. Silly Icarus. Of course it resurrected. Are you a friggin' retard or something? Don't you know what you're playing? Of course that thing you killed came back to life. Dumbass. Okay. Okay. Still not bleeding. That's good. I will be so happy to get through this map, by the way. But definitely. See, this is the problem. There's ammunition in each of these bays. I'm trying to remember which one triggers all of the bays, because if you go over a certain line, all of these bays drop. Actually, let's see. See, I was worried that the Hell Knight. There we go. I had to crack open the ammo case first. Oh my god. Right, where is it? Where's Big Bertha? Let's get some fresh bullets into that baby. Because Big Bertha works real well. Jetstream! How you doing? M Deep, thank you very much for following earlier as well. Probably didn't spot that when the notification came through. Sova, I'm doing Hideous Destructor and Twitch is not... Aww. My apologies. My condolences. Twitch has been a little weird the last few days or so. Cool. So if I trigger that, I think there's a Mancubus. At least in the vanilla map, there's a Mancubus. But all I've got to make sure I do is pick the correct... There we go. The correct direction. Bottom Malcav, you prefer calling the minigun all painless? F Dubs, how you doing? Like curious, when you get hit, your maximum health reduces, and that's what the second flash is for. It's all very obscured, I gotta say.
Here comes Flame.
Wait, what? What? Oh no. Oh, don't tell me I can't get up this. Yeah, no, you can make it. I know you can. Hideous Destructor is so real that you can't climb ladders. You're forbidden. I didn't factor this into the equation. Shit. This user has not been banned, has followed. Thank you very much. See how long that lasts. Okay, there we go. Why is it so slow? Because it's Hideous Destructor and it hates you. Some you thought I wasn't doing it until my Patreon hit 350. Well, technically it did hit 350. It's just that Patreon decided to pick this month to fuck around with everyone's payment details. So technically I have, so I'm doing it now. I'm getting this bitch out the way. Oh shit. I thought I had more ammunition than that. I don't think I've got anything in that. We're good. And his dick is on fire. Okay. We're good. We're good. Effective use of cover. I can't sprint faster. Yes, I can. But I believe that it adversely affects your character if you sprint too fast for too long. Plus, you don't want to sprint into a room and find that everyone's, you know, gonna murder you. So, what I can do here, I think, is I can drop this, or I can reload it. Actually, that's a much better idea. Just reload it, dumbass. Anyway. That looked like a shotgun shell. See if I can ping one into the chamber here. One shotgun shell. Now, if I remember, there's... Ooh, two different things I can do here. I can go the open route, but that is going to require having to deal with a Kako, a Revenant, several shotgunners, a chain gunner, a second Kako. Oh, Christ. If I remember correctly, this route is technically optional. Nah, probably gonna have to do it. Purple Hippo Patreon mostly put the responsibility for fixing their fuck up on the end users. Yeah, Patreon sucks. I wish there was a better method, but it's all about visibility these days, isn't it? There we go. That's what happened. That's just coming down the lift. That is just coming down the friggin' lift. To get the ammo from the minigun the guy dropped, you have to drop your own minigun, take his minigun, unload it, drop it, pick up your own minigun, and unload it. I thought you might. I thought you might. Right, so what else can I bind that I haven't already bound? There are too many keyboard shortcuts. So what am I not using right now that I usually use? I'm never gonna use taunt, so fuck that. Taunt's gonna be the weapon unload. Could do up arrow. I could use up arrow, actually. You see, I did figure it would have to do something with me dumping my current minigun, picking up that minigun, getting the ammo of that minigun on the ground, then throwing that minigun away, and picking up the ammo, then going back to my own minigun, which still has something in it, and then reloading the minigun. But holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. Magus, you're melting. Are you living in a hot part of the world at the moment as well? Right now, I am sweating my ass off. Let me just check. Let me just check the temperature. I know I got the door closed and I got the blinds shut and everything, but I'm just going to give you an idea of how warm it is where I am right now. It's only 21 degrees, but it feels like I am in a friggin' furnace, and that's probably because I got the friggin' door shut. Anyway. Let's see how this does. Section is suicide. So that's the Kako. I've got to get rid of the Kakos first. Okay. It must be done. I'm ruining Diabolus X for myself. I love Diabolus X. I don't think I'll ever not love Diabolus X. What am I taking... I'm trying to understand where I'm taking the damage from exactly. I did change something with that. Oh no, that's just sprint. Confusing myself with the weapon binds again. Mystical Diabolus sex? Yes, exactly. I shouldn't technically be allowed to stream this. It is a forbidden. It is a forbidden mod. Alright. So who is absolutely friggin' nailing me? From across the courtyard. See, I remember that other map I played with this. Which is ridiculous. So I've got to deal with the imps as well. Come on! Trying to figure out what got me with the rocket launcher. Was that the Revenant? Something else? Okay, I'm gonna hang here a sec. Oh shit. Thought I had more ammo than that. Cool. I think I bought myself some time. And I am... Oh, shit. I'm taking fire from somewhere. So now, I gotta worry. I gotta worry about the imps and the Revenant. What? Oomst. Is there like a pixel in the distance that's fucking me up? There is. There is. Should have took the Gep gun. I like the silent approach. Like, curious, I can make weapons more accurate by crouching and holding. I know. What I've been doing. Magus, Yahtzee said a more appropriate name for Strafe would be Backpedal. Oh, I misread that as Strife earlier when Sergeant Bloody said Strafe. I misread it as Strife. I was like, I've not heard about Strife being rubbish. But yeah, from what I've played of Strafe is, it's hard to describe. It's the core DNA of the thing that needs fixing, and unfortunately I don't think they can. Oh. No. Why am I doing this to myself? Patreon. Patreon goal. Said I'd do it, so I'm gonna do it. This is a hideously accurate minigun, though. If you can compensate for the recoil, it's not too bad. And then you get set on fire. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go the other direction. We're going to ignore that ship for now. We're going to come back to that later. Hopefully with, I just don't want to be on fire, okay? I just don't want to be on fire. I'll settle for that. So is that a new gun? No, it's a pre-existing. So, because I need ammunition... Actually, no, I've got ammunition for that. How did I forget that? It's because I don't equate that little friggin' bar. I dropped it. Why can't I pick it up? Is it oh, it's a different weapon class. Okay. So, I need to go to... this. I know I'm bleeding. I don't care. And I need to pick that up. And then I need to get the ammunition out of it. And throw it away. And pick up the ammunition. And pick up the other thing. And now I've got an extra magazine with some extra shit in it. If I just stop bleeding naturally, that's not too shabby. All right. Let's see. Fire mode runs a diagnostic. Alpha deploys second flesh. Rested in that. So, from here, we can do a few things. One of which is going a different direction through this, so we don't trigger the demon closet. Let's do that. Oh, you fucking what? No one told me about enemy derp bots. Hey, how do we make this even more irritating? Let's have really tiny enemies that only give you about, I don't know, 2 seconds worth of notice before they stop peppering you in the face. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe I will go this way. Maybe I will go this way and then get set on fire and die. Okay. Okay. Wow! This must be how Darkside Phil feels every day. Holy shit. I know I'm... Fucking bullshit. I know I'm using unauthorized ammunition. I don't give a damn! Why did I drop something? I didn't press the drop key. This is helpful. This is very helpful. Everything about this is perfect. Nicurious use grenades. Do you know how I work with explosives, Nicurious? Are you sure you want to make that suggestion? Are you willing to pay the price? Because then you'll be that guy. You'll be that guy that said, oh, grenades! Why don't you just use grenades? That's the thing you should be using. Zero. Ah, that's good. That works fine. I know what you meant, by the way. Use it for when the thing comes down. Gotta remember, I need to butter myself up first. Ah, shit. Let me back up. Let me back up. Because you gotta wind up and then throw. That's the problem. You gotta wind up and then throw. Whew. It's over if at any point you decide fuck it and load nuts with Russian overkill. That's totally understandable. What difficulty am I playing on? Last time I checked, I am playing on Hideous. I'm playing with the medic. Lieutenant Havoc, you still don't get the purpose of this mod, to be honest. When he commented on it as being a satire on ultra-realistic games, he was being insulted in the comments. Because it's not satire, it's the intent is serious. The intent is serious, it's also just that I don't... Up! I don't give a shit. Because ultimately, how you see a game, or how you view a game, is all a subjective opinion. Where's the derp? Where's the little derper? Look at that! Barely a friggin' pixel outside of the fucking view line. There are levels of bullshit I am willing to accept. This is not one of them. This is not one of them. This is far beyond that level of bullshit. Dare I say, over the line. Look at that. Soon as I've been seen. What? Does it not die? Is it incapable of dying? Does it just deactivate? I was expecting it to explode. I'm not bleeding. Could have fooled me. I just got the Parkinson shakes. Okay. Apparently I killed it. How? I know not. Shit. Ugh. It's like having to... It's like a game made by aliens. That's what this is. It's like a mod made by aliens. Trying to struggle to understand what enjoyment is. Or they just don't understand what enjoyment is. Or how certain people enjoy difficulty. And are trying to replicate it for themselves. And this is the result. It's fucking weird. Something rezzed. Something rezzed. It was probably a Hell Knight. Anyway. I require, at the very least... Why can't I reload this? I've got a magazine. Is it because it's an unofficial mag? Ah! Woohoo! That bobbin' friggin' view site. Anyway, welcome to Cyberland. Population, fuck you. Why are you on the floor? I don't know. He's probably gonna shoot me anyway. Oh. This is fun. This is fun. I'm holding fire. I'm trying not to die. I seem to be stable. But the problem with bandaging your wounds is, if you go and try and do something strenuous, you reopen the wounds. I know about that mechanic. So now I've got to deal with Michael J. Fox vision for at least the next, minute and a half. There we go, he's calming down now. Patient is stabilizing, doctor. Jaywalking used to like simulators like this. Interesting use of language they're used to. What changed your mind? Freeman, you're going to refer to what you said in the earlier message. Hideous Destructor. It's a hideous destruction to your sanity and patience to this mod. I have a chainsaw. I can prevent... resurrect... I've seen that message. If I wanted to prevent it, I'd do something about it. The point is knowing when there is an issue and whether I need to expend the effort in the first place. I don't think you understand why it's frustrating. You're coming from a place of very expert knowledge. I'm coming from a place of Joe everyday. The fuck is this shit? Why am I spending my time on a Friday afternoon playing it? I need more beer. I need more beer. I'll be right back. This is not a mod to be played sober. And if it is, fuck that. Right-handed, by the way. Hideous Destructor with Russian Overkill? How does that even work? How would that even work? Jetstream, the only thing I need to get through this is 3 things. Press tie, type /quit, hit enter. Tempted! Tempted, at the bare minimum. I'm giving this 2 hours before I tap out. Where's the head on that thing? There's a one problem I have with cores. I don't mind it. Some people shit on cores. Cores is alright. I need to drink a light beer, otherwise I'm going to be a fatty forever. But it's so freaking gassy that, you know, you even pour it the best angle you possibly can, and you get a freaking head. Yeah. Hideous Destructor plus Trailblazer. Hideous Destructor plus ouch. Oh my god. My god. You weren't alive earlier. Did I forget to... I forgot to save, didn't I? Just kill me. Just right in the middle of the face. Just your finest fireball, please. No infighting. No infighting. What are you doing? You're supposed to be demons. Shoot me in the face. You can't even shoot straight, you piece of shit cacodemon. Eat me! I'm not dead yet. How... Even when I want to die. This mod refuses to oblige me. I can't believe it. Green Tea Soda, thank you very much for the follow. And Ultranova, thank you for the raid. The party of 10, no less. How you doing? Welcome to my own personal hell. Oh, what am I doing with my life? So, if you're not familiar with this mod, it's called Hideous Destructor. I hate it. Like many others, you may be asking, why am I playing it then? Because I made a promise. And I am not a man who welches on his promises. Right. It's that little robot again, isn't it? It's like a double whammy of bullshit. Alright, let's do the squat. Let's do the slab squat. That's how far you need to poke out to get absolutely peppered by that little thing. I haven't even made it through the laser fence. I'm getting bullets in the face. How about we go a different direction? How about we say screw that? Pardon me. Actually, no, I can't go the other direction. Unless...
Here comes Flame Boy.
Let's try this way. And Otterslinger and Sir Beckus, thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. I got a little confused there. I'm a pint and a half in. My brain's fuzzy. I'm playing the worst mod I've ever played. Ultranovi doing pretty good. Was playing Winter's Fury thanks to my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Winter's Fury is a favorite. I did it again! I forgot the little... The little dirt bot was there! I keep forgetting about the dirt bot. I don't want to forget about the dirt bot. Pro tip, don't forget about dirt bot. Dirt bot will F you up. And Rubenstacks, Prime sub no less. Thank you very much. Maybe it'll help me through this section. Power combined. So, I need to get... You know what puts me off about Hideous Destructor? The whole scope thing? The scope really weirds me out because I'm looking in like 3 different places. I'm looking at my gun for some reason. I'm looking at the zoomed in scope, and I'm also looking at the little red dot in the middle where the crosshair normally is, and it is the most... Look at that! The most confusing. I can't even hit him because of the angle, but he can hit me like no freaking problem. I clearly need a more accurate gun. You know, I'm under no illusions. I know why I'm failing. I just don't want to admit why I'm failing. So... Flinch. The flinch mechanic from being shot as well. So, let's go back to our old friend grenades. Did it kill it? It certainly moved a few paces. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. The fact that I had to use a grenade to take out a dinky little toy. Picked up a... Reading. Reading? Who does reading? Okay. Okay, I don't want to spend all day doing this, but I'm gonna have to do it at least. Which class did I start on, Zekri? I started on... Rifleman. Then I went Medic. Rifleman was awful. Is that the pin? So, I've still got bullets in this. Which is helpful. I didn't count on the imp from across the way. So I gotta look out for that. To pick it up. You know, I'd love there to be a bit more audio feedback when picking up certain items. Just like a noise. Like a pickup noise. Like putting it into a pocket or something. Just to signify that you have indeed picked up the thing. Why? It's because I got forbidden rounds, isn't it? Everything about this is just designed to be confusing and obtuse. And all the people that love it are like, yeah, isn't it great? And I'm like, no, it's fucking awful. Oh. As someone in the chat said, you've got to be wired a very particular way to enjoy Hideous Destructor. I am not wired that way. I am not wired that way. Anyway, let's unload that. Why can't I unload my weapon? There's clearly a mag there. Why can't I reload my weapon? Trolls. Weapon reload, weapon zoom, secondary reload. Let's just see what secondary reload is. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we've officially got that open. Ruby Stacks just shotgun. I don't have any shotgun shells. If I could shotgun, I would shotgun. I am currently unable to shotgun. So that's a one-way door, basically. Jetstream, forbidden rounds. Apparently you can't use certain magazines in certain weapons. As best as I can tell. I can't figure it out. There we go. See if we can use this. Right. Into the internet. Let's try not to get fucked in the face. Really now? How is the cyberdemon active? Am I bleeding, or am I just gone through the injury shocks? Because apparently Doom Guy in this is so fragile, right? Doom Guy is so fragile that he breaks a fucking ankle dropping down from that. Actually, I'd say not even an ankle. He breaks a fucking leg dropping down from that. Where's my other rifle gone? It's like an inconsistent scroll through your weapons as well, so I'm trying to find one particular thing. It doesn't seem to be bound on a... Did I drop it? Yeah, I dropped it. But yeah, enemies can nail you from a... I think the thing that pisses me off the most about Hideous Destructor is the enemies... I'm not sure if the enemies abide by the same rules that you're bound to. That's one of the things that endlessly annoys me about it, because you're constantly going, well, wait, what? Wait, what? Really? Because you got these enemies down here that can take pot shots at you, which are not supposed to be a thing, but... Not supposed to be a thing. Alright. So now let's do Pixel Hunt, just so we can find where we're being shot from. I have no idea. Shot from. Am I bleeding? Take the key. There we go. Well, on the plus side, we found the key. That counts as progress, right? I've gained Bruzuf. Oh, man. What even is EYE, Divine Cybermancy? It's such a strange game. It's such a strange game. What is Bruzuf? Bruzuf? Brozuf? I need to replay that game. Use a rifle. I would if I had ammo for it. Are you sensing a pattern here? Are you sensing a pattern? Now I have ammo. There you go. Oh, you shitting me. That's a shotgunner. Right. I gotta wait for the shakes to wear off. It's great fun. Most fun I've had in years. Rubistack's hallmark of shit game design is that enemies are allowed to cheat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ultranova, you thought I had a HD version of GZ Doom for a sec, but it's just the mod. Yeah. Diabolus X is a amazing map. Genuinely. I love it. I'll love it beyond whatever I'm playing right now. Where's he at? Where's he at? Ooh, there's one of them. Show me that demon ass. Recoil low. I'm just worried about that shotgunner that pinged me from across the way. So, let's see what's behind door number 1. Face full of flames. Right. Try that again. Okay, get him. It's a good job the imps have very... Wait, what? Where did that... I was wondering where that fireball came from for a second there. It felt like it came from a completely different direction. What the hell is going on up there? Is that a rocket? What? 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 I am so confused! I'm so confused. There are elements of this that do break the map. Clearly. Jaywalking. Hideous Destructor, but with H-Doom. Sex hurts. The map's awesome for Demon Steel. He's referring to HD options in the menu. Oh, I get you now. Yeah, HD for Hideous Destructor, not high definition. Darkstar, you make a good point there. You don't consider a game humiliating you as a benefit. You play Bloodborne for the first time when you got your PS4, died a ton. Never felt like it was being unfair. Hideous Destructor, its RNG mechanics make it unfair. The thing about Dark Souls and Bloodborne is they find a way to reward you after every victory. So, when you defeat one enemy, what happens? You get something in return. You get, what is it, Blood Echoes in Bloodborne, you get souls in Dark Souls. Every enemy defeated counts towards something, and it helps you build, it pushes you forward bit by bit. In this, the only reward for beating enemies is not having to repeat the section again, but the other reward is that you're going to have to fight more enemies further on down the line. You need a bit of give and take. It's endlessly talked about in game design. I mean, I'm an armchair, you know, game design philosopher, but you know, people more knowledgeable than me have cracked that formula a long time ago. But that does not seem to have found its way. Good old-fashioned Hideous Destructor here. You know, I could see merit in the idea. I really can. I don't even know how that thing died. I can see merit in the idea, but the problem is it's the implementation. You gotta have a real, particular, masochistic streak to enjoy this. You know what? I just got nailed from all the way down there, all the way down on the friggin' floor of Cyberland here. Right? Am I bleeding? I'm not bleeding. I just have developed spontaneous Parkinson's again. So you know, I'm gonna have to let my dude chill. I have to let my dude chill. I'm gonna quick save that, even though it sounds like looks like I'm in a bad position. It's actually a good position. Shovney, did I get the new Call of Duty early? No. Plus that's multiplayer, so why though? It doesn't even let you rest this goddamn mod. It really doesn't. Uberstacks, you're gonna order some kebab? I'm looking forward something terrible for my dinner tonight. I'm either gonna have... Where did you fucking come from? I'm gonna have some greasy fish and chips. Or... if I can persuade my partner in crime, I'm gonna get myself a real greasy chicken parmo. With doner meat on it. Because I'm a filthy person. I am the filth. Alright. Where did that imp come from? So they're busy...
Here comes Flame Void. Swah, 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 swah.
Boostfield Gaming, thank you for the host earlier. Must have missed that. And Drop King Size has followed. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Huntrag, it's Hideous Destructor. How bad have I raged? Well, I was already in a low state when I started playing this, so I've just sunk into this pit of despair. Rage cannot be found in despair. I can't really summon the energy to experience rage. That's how soul-sucking the experience of playing this mod is. So the problem I have to deal with is the fact there's an Arachnotron with a fuck you cannon on the other side of this arena. Which I really can't do much about. I genuinely can't. All I can do is kind of try and chip away at these enemies here while I can. Hopefully get rid of a few of them if they stand still long enough. Come on! Who's shooting at me? Is it that little bastard? Oh. This is the drizzling shits. It really is. So, if I want to make it out of this section alive, I'm just going to have to go for it. Because of that. Because of that. Alright, what are we dealing with? Behind door number 2. It's hard to keep track. Did he throw a grenade before I killed him? He must have. Oh, wrong gun. Yeah, I really need to prepare my guns before I drop these. You know, kill me. Kill me. I'll need a reset. Reader, you joined just as I brutally died. Yeah. You and everyone else. You and everyone else. Get stream, what's my GPU against? GTX 970 is what I've got. You're getting a 1070 Ti for your new rig? Nice, nice. I think what works very well for me is I've got a Ryzen 7 GPU as well as the graphics card, so both of them work quite nicely in tandem. Because what they don't tell you very often these days is that... Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Is that for some stuff, you need CPU as well as GPU. Did I have a double barrel earlier? Did I swap it out for something? Why can't I reload this? I've got 2 magazines. Why can't I reload this? What am I doing wrong that's stopping me from reloading this fucking gun? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. And Shavni, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Dupe Brigade. On track, hopefully I'm still streaming when you're back from showering. We'll see. We'll see. Boostville Gaming, this looks so much more frustrating than it's worth. It's hell. It really is. Hideous frustration. Hideous Destructor is one of the least enjoyable mods I've ever played. You'll notice I was very careful with my language there. Because I am very aware that there is a... Why can't I reload any of my guns? Secondary reload is useful for the ZM. It reloads a grenade launcher. Oh, now you have bullets. Oh my god. Weapon fire mode, Z. Weapon fire mode, Z. So that's like burst fire and full auto. Got it. What allows me to use the grenade launcher on this fucking gun? Why did that change? I didn't tell it to change. I don't know. I don't know. Decrease, speaking of your own experience, reach the yellow skull hanger, quite difficult. But you use derp, fair enough. DeBur's real question, it can all have to play Hideous Destructor or MLG. Which do you pick? Death is not an option. Well, you took death off the table, so, well, there's a few issues with the question. Firstly, how long do I have to play it? Secondly, can I drink alcohol? These are the questions. These are the questions. Sure, there's another one. Sure of it. Right, so I gotta be a derp and strip some freaking guns because I don't have the ammunition that I desperately need. So, did I unload it? It looks like I did. Please don't. Please don't. Little assholes from down the way. So, unload that. Throw it. Pick that up. Pick that up. Reload it. Why aren't you taking... Is it coded to the actual gun? That is retarded. I'm just... Suicide. Fuck this shit. I can't even commit suicide in this. Why am I in this glass case of emotion? Right. It won't let me die. I want to die and it won't let me die. This is true evil. This is true evil. True evil. Since I picked up unfilled magazines, I might end up with mags that have less than 4 rounds. That's great as long as I have fucking bullets. Use the mag manager. There's a fucking mag manager? Rubistax, you're at your 18th birthday party. You're pretty sure you downed most of a vodka bottle with orange juice. Slavic genes protected you from hangovers, so you just remember just being dry as fuck. Plenty of water, dude. Plenty of water. Just 40 minutes, then I can play a better mod. I noticed that no one told me how I can change to my, my launcher. Your rifle is a standard launcherless. Launcherless? It doesn't have a launcher? Why did I... I'm getting so much conflicting information on how to play this that I just don't know how the fuck to deal with it. It's retarded. It is legit retarded. Just... Why did my thing go away? There we go. There it is. Right. Oh, yo. You see, when I had my load earlier, I couldn't remember whether I had anything in the freaking minigun or not. Turns out I did have something in the minigun. When the fuck did I have things in the minigun? I don't know! I don't know. I don't know. I guess sometimes I gotta spin up the barrel as well, so that's a thing. There's Mr. Angry Pants. He shoots 3 rockets at a time, don't you know? 3! Two squares. I did a 2-square drop. 2 squares. That pretty much hobbled me. A 2-square drop hobbled me. Okay. Oh, that direction. Okay. Madness. Madness has visited me. I am now in that state where I am astonished at how retarded this mod is. Most legitimately retarded gameplay mod. I can't jump. Oh, I can't survive a 2-block drop. But for some reason, I can survive... How many blocks is that? More than 2. For some reason, I survived that drop. What the fuck? What the fuck? If you're wondering why I was doing this, there's a thing that I need. The freaking BFG over that way. Fucking hell. Boostful Gaming, thank you so much for the sub. This is very... The solidarity in the subs is helping me, by the way. You're keeping me holding on. You're keeping me here. You're keeping me in one piece. 1 pesos. You're keeping me in 1 unit of currency. This is it. My mind has left me. Oh, God. Redo. Realistic works of encouragement. I can do it. Given enough time. Given enough time. Ruby Stacks, you think my estranged twin just subbed? Who? What? Boostfilled Gaming? We're both booze-filled. We're both booze-filled. Oh, God. Just stop bleeding, will you? Pull yourself a fucking marine. How does a hemophiliac weakling with the bone density of a brittle china cup ever get enlisted into the UAC? How does he pass any of the field exams where he needs to aim a gun in a straight line or, you know, do maybe 5 push-ups? Because I imagine he's gonna friggin' shake like this after doing 5 fucking push-ups. You know how many push-ups I did this morning? 30. And that's not a lot. That is fuck all push-ups. But that still gets me going, oh, Jesus Christ. This fucker couldn't do 3. For the record, it was 30 push-ups, 30 squats, 30 sit-ups. I'm working my way up. See, I can't run. I can't run. That's the thing I need to do. Get the BFG. I need the faculty, the ability to run, but my Doom guy is so fucked that he can't do shit. I'm getting another beer. Maybe he'll. I'm not gonna pause this. By the way, I'm gonna let him shake. I'm gonna let him shiver in a corner like a scared little friggin' meerkat. Because he's not bleeding. He's got no fucking excuse. And I'll be back with more alcohol. See you shortly. He's still shaking. He's still shaking. He's not getting any better. You know what? You know, I've got some Berserk Pap. What's the description? It's not giving me the description. No, I didn't.
I can't watch it. Please, for the love of all that is holy, just stop playing this abomination of a game once you hit those promised 2 hours.
23 minutes. 23 minutes. 23 minutes left, Sova. 23 minutes left. Just you know, actually, you know what? You know what you'll really enjoy instead? You know what you'll really enjoy instead? Just watching me pour this beer. Just look at this lovely beer. Lovely, lovely beer. Let's think about the beer instead, because today is International Beer Day. I'm trying not to make this overspill, but it's a frothy head, so you know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. Look at that. Mmm. Tasty, tasty beer. Mmm. And now the stream has changed. The stream has a little bit of a different flavor now. Now it's a little bit of IRL. A little bit of IRL drinking on International Beer Day with a little bit of a cyberpunky soundtrack. We don't have to deal with Hideous Destructor for at least a few minutes. Now curious, medkit, equip it. Press switch fire mode. Probably run around with 10% of my max starting health. You're making me go back to the game, Nycurious. You're making me go back to the game. So which medkit? The big medkit or the small medkit? And to do this, then press Alt Fire. Press and hold fire to patch yourself up. Alt Fire deploys second flesh. Fire mode runs a diagnostic. How do I pull out the medkit I've already unwrapped? I don't understand. There's apparently an unwrapped med... How do I know which one's unwrapped? Take off my armor first or hit reload. There you go. I had to take off my backpack, then my armor. So now, pull out the medkit you've already unwrapped.
Here, stop whining, bud. Next beer is on me, D.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Silver. JP King Size. Thank you. Thank you so much. More beer is needed. So I've used the stim pack. I've figured out how to use the stim pack. I need to use second flesh. So Alt Fire deploys second flesh. I'm trying to use Alt Fire, but pull out the medkit. I pull out the medkit I've already unwrapped. Yes. Maybe I don't need to use second flesh. So confusing. Press Alt Fire to use on someone else. No. Okay. I'm getting confused between the medkit and the stim packs. Press and hold. Patch myself up. I know I'm not bleeding. It's not a bandage. Why? Oh. I don't understand this mod. How do you enjoy this? Is there something wrong with you? Genuinely, is there something wrong with you? How the ever-living fuck do you get some enjoyment out of this? Do you think after a long day of work, do you get back home, or you get back from school or college or whatever, and say to yourself, you know what I feel like doing? I feel like getting royally fucked up the ass by a spiked dildo by Hideous Destructor.
She was looking kinda dumb, with her finger and her thumb in the shape of a fist in my asshole.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Thank you, Rubistax, for the 420. Anyway, enough ruminations on the nature of enjoyment. just want to get out of this shit heap of a section. I think I've accidentally alt-fire rebinded a key to something else. I was using the right thing. So, oh God, there you go. It's on mouse too. Secondary fire is alt fire, right? Or have I gone insane and forgotten how words work? Let's try that again. So. Hey, I think it might have done something a little bit weird. You okay? Are we done now? Can I let go? I'm not bleeding. That's a very good sign. I don't get it. I don't get it. Do I use a bandage now? I'm not bleeding, but now I look worse than I did before. I don't understand this mod. What did it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Okay, something has happened. His face has improved. It's just taken a while. His face has improved. He's getting better. It's just taken a god-awful amount of time to get back to this state. Right. Okay. Okay. Control-Alt-Delete Jetstream. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Dead meat I've ever used liquid skin in real life. Straight up smells like weirdly rubbery bananas. I can safely say that I've never, ever, 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 ever used liquid skin. It's just quick load at this point. It's just quick load bonanza. You know, I'll take getting out of hell. I'll take getting out of cyber hell. I just need to get to the data transfer point. It's all. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, it has. So this is this is apparently the other thing. This is apparently the other attribute of Hideous Destructor after a while. It just crashes. It just crashes itself out. You may be making a bit of progress, but then it goes, fuck you. In fact, fuck you twice. That's how this rolls. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what's really hilarious about this? For all the people that kept harping on about Hideous Destructor in various other streams, this is probably one of the worst performing streams of recent times. Because guess what? No one else gives a shit about Hideous Destructor. Oh, man. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I need to clean out my save files. Pardon me. There's the other one. Of course. Of course. How presumptuous of me. How presumptuous of me. That I could just stand in one spot and deal with the enemy in front of me. But no. Where's my grenades? See if that sorts them out. Ah, dear me. So, back to what I was originally trying to do. So, the funny thing about after having spent all that time patching myself up, figuring out, you know, what I need to do to you know, not die. And get my health up to a bit more of a regular state. Is I just want to be able to run. That's all. I just want to be able to run and jump. And you know, I don't actually think it's physically possible. Nah, let's reload that. Let's try that again. At the very least, he can climb, so that, you know... I keep missing the cue to jump. It must be like a step, a beat before I actually get to the edge of it. Nah, you can't do it. No BFG for you. No BFG for me. And the BFG is pretty much essential for taking care of the cyberdemon here. Jiggy Sticky, thank you for the Prime sub. Luxury Prime sub, no less. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Do Brigade. Chicky, you're home for a live stream. Congrats. Hello from America, no less. In America. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just... actually... No, he's too far away, and I've ran out of grenades. Where's the other gun? Twice. Twice now. Twice. Twice now, in quick succession, Hideous Destructor has died. Which makes a change, it's me usually doing the dying. Oh man, so chat. In a mere 10 minutes time, what would you prefer me to play? For the final hour of Doom Mod Madness Live, what would you like me to play? Because, with a few exceptions, I'm pretty sure that anything would be an improvement. Anything. Realism. Dead Cells. No. Doom mods. Doom mods. If we're not playing Doom mods, it's not Doom Mod Madness Live. Gotta be a way. Gotta be a way to deal with this. Tell me I can't even get out the way quick enough? Did this Marine not practice dodge rolls? That was a grenade. That was one grenade did hit. So, you know, all I need to do is figure out where my chain gun is. Okay. It doesn't... I didn't notice it until now. It's not just shooting rockets, it's shooting BFG rounds. It's shooting mini BFG rounds. That's... That's not fair. It ain't. It ain't fair. It's pure and simple bullshit. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try it. Can I get any more grenades? I'm sure I saw a grenade. I'm sure I saw a grenade on someone. You know, before I started this, I genuinely thought playing with this mod, with this map pack, was actually going to be a good idea. I genuinely did. I thought, Diabolus X, at the very least, if I get myself in a real bad position, I can always, you know, abuse the level the way it was intended to. But no, I was very wrong. I was so wrong. That's longer than I've lasted before. Look at the black cyberspace. Look at the blacks. Look at the black cyberspace floor to the left of the cyberdemon door. There's a path there. Ultranova, so this mod not only gimps Doom Guy, but it makes the enemy more powerful as well. How about play one of the Heretic map packs? Here, Terminus added a special weapon just for... If you could mention which map pack you're thinking of, Sova, I would be happy to play a Heretic map pack. You tell me there's a secret path along the side of this that I didn't notice before? Oh, okay. So how do I activate that? Do I just drop? Thank you so very much. You have no idea how much this is helping me. Actually, you probably do have an idea of how much this is helping me. I didn't know this existed. This is something that I missed in my video. I didn't realize there was a way to avoid the cyberdemon completely without, you know, the BFG. That is some legit shit. This makes me love this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there a force field there? Oh, sweet mercy. There is a force field there. At the very least, I can try and sort myself up with a stim pack. Onion Drifter with a Heretic map pack. He's added... Well, which Heretic map pack would you like me to choose? Shadowcaster Sova. Okay. Okay. Shadowcaster and High Noon Drifter. How does that sound, chat? How does that sound? I've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to reach data transfer. Do you reckon? You reckon I can do this? You think I've got it in me? That was a hit taken from someone down below. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Where am I taking? Yeah, Hideous Destructor is far too much. Far too much. So, okay, this is the problem with the shortcut in Hideous Destructor. You get stuck here, and I don't... It still manages to kill me. I don't know how you... If you can... Can you shoot it? You can, and then it can shoot you. There was a force field earlier. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Time of death. Time of death. 4:56 p.m. BST, British summertime. Hideous Destructor with Diabolus X died. And a little bit of Icarus died as well. A little part of Icarus that he'll never ever get back. This is the cost. This is the cost. Oh God, I am so relieved. High Noon Drifter, you say? God, I enjoy High Noon Drifter. This is gonna be so nice. This is gonna be so nice, chat. Going from Hideous Destructor to High Noon Drifter, and pardon me, I'm sure you can agree. 2 hours, well, just shy of 2 hours is enough. Just shy of 2 hours is enough. In regular Diabolus X, the cyberdemon doesn't roam. He's just facing the door. I think there's a load of things that trigger and screw it up. Just need to get those map packs. So Shadowcaster, Heretic, and High Noon Drifter. We're gonna slam those two slabs of meat together, and we're gonna have ourselves a tasty sandwich. Never played these. Well, I've not played Shadowcaster. I've played High Noon Drifter. I haven't played Shadowcaster. And I haven't really, yeah, mixed my mods with Heretic up until now. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting. Okie dokie. Things are all downloaded. Let's see how it loads up. And hopefully it should just work. Any minute now. There we go. What a relief. Anyway, don't forget to reload my revolver. Point taken. Point taken. I will try. Jetstream. Hideous Destructor literally fried your brain and made you cringe even more than you did for Resident Evil 0. I know you don't do well with that style of game, Jetstream. I can imagine you know, watching it through your fingers. It's like, make it end! Make it stop! Okay, I have loaded the wrong thing. Ha! I'm just too used to it. I'm just too used to it. My apologies. You know what I did? I loaded it up with Doom 2 instead of Heretic. Hexen. Heretic? Heretic. Hey, it works. Gunslinger. So, is this like a remix of standard Heretic? Forgot to reload. You told me! You told me, and I forgot to do it. Because from what I'm seeing right now, this is pretty much Heretic. Oh god, everything about this is so much more satisfying. Just the firing of the guns and making enemies die. It just works. You know what, I'm just gonna see if I can double check the throw hat function. Onion Drifter, Throw Hat. System, Taunt. Summon Balissa. Dead Man's Holster, C. Okay. We should be good. There we go. I need to enable my HUD. Crosshair. There we go. Ooh, we need a smaller crosshair than that. 40? Yeah, that works. Do you sense how much perky I'm feeling right now? I'm feeling perkier. On track, did I beat Hideous Destructor or did it beat me? It beat me. As I said earlier in the course of playing Hideous Destructor, there are levels of bullshit that I am willing to accept when it comes to certain mods, as long as it ultimately ends up feeling worthwhile. No aspect of Hideous Destructor feels worthwhile to me. It's the kind of mod where I'm just like, I have better things to do with my time. This doesn't help me. Anything I learn about Hideous Destructor will not aid me in playing anything else. It just felt like a colossal waste of time to me. But at the very least, I can say I served my time. I served my time, damn it. One Malcav, you need to cross ahead to be as big as it can. Dead Meat Heretic scared the shit out of you when he was 8 or 9. I gotta admit, back in the day, Heretic was spooky. Doom was spooky. Noise that the imps used to make in Doom. That little, like, snorting noise that they used to do, that used to freak me out. Because I knew the enemy was there, but I didn't know where it was. It was just waiting. Lurking. I need to play more Heretic. I really do. I love Heretic. Oh, well, no. That's a Dead Man's Holster. I think that's the, is that the high noon thing? That should actually work out really well. Huntrag! Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Pardon me. Quake Doom Nukem, have I seen the thumbnail you posted about an hour ago? I may have missed it. Sova, you think Shadowcaster replaces maps from the 5th episode? Hence why you're seeing the original Heretic maps. Oh, okay. I don't mind playing the original Heretic maps. If you guys don't mind seeing me play them. That's the thing. So let me just double check. I've got Dead Man's Holster bound to C. For some reason it's not letting me do it on C. I'm assuming that's the effect. Ah, I need to get that. But I think I've used up all of the effects of the holster, unfortunately. I think it only gives you 3 charges before it runs out. So, there is a way to get the shotty. Just trying to remember what the secret is because it's been a while since I've played this. Skullcrowd playing Diablo. He was 11-12. Pretty scary. The butcher still haunts your dreams. I didn't get onto Diablo actually. I think I missed the train on Diablo. I do genuinely feel like I missed the train because you get so many people enjoying the likes of Diablo, Diablo 3. What is it? Pillars of Eternity? Is it? It's not called Pillars of Eternity. Path of Exile. That's the other one. All those Diablo style things. I never really developed the itch for it. For me, it was this FPS. Get stream time to change episodes. Would anyone like me to change episodes just so they can see new levels? Because I don't mind. Great dude Nukem. Yes, I am very, very... I'm more than happy to use that exact thumbnail, actually. I might actually use that exact thumbnail. I'll clean it up a bit so it fits in the letters, but yeah, I will use that thumbnail. You have my word. You have my word, Quake Dude Nukem. Everyone else is just gotta wait. Either they click the link or they find out. Jetstream, you want me to skip to the new levels? You think they're more suited to High Noon Drifter? New episode, Skullcra. Should do Strange Eons again. I'd love to. I love Strange Eons. Chicky Sticky. I should do me. After Hideous Destructor, I feel like I need some fun. you know, at the end of the day, chat, you're very caring and understanding. You know, I am genuinely grateful that you guys still look out for whether I'm actually, you know, having a good time or not. I know it's fun when I play something I genuinely hate and I legitimately rage, but there's some things that I play that are terrible that drain me. And Hideous Destructor drains the life out of me. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's do it. New episodes. Bear in mind, it's been a while since I've played any of these, so you'll probably have to tell me whether I'm actually playing a new level or not, because it's been so long since I've gone beyond, like, episode 1 of Heretic. I wanted to hit him with my hat. Pick it up. But yeah, the whole purpose of throwing your hat is it aggroes the enemies, so the enemies start attacking your hat. Which is really good. And then you can distract them and beat the crap out of them. Which is great. As long as you remember where your hat is. Sova said the 5th episode. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Definitely feeling a little bit more hefty with the enemy placement, that's for sure. I've said it before, but I love how the revolver feels because it fires precisely on how often you're clicking the mouse. It just feels so good. Can you crouch? I'm guessing crouching is allowed. Hi, Curious. Look at this like that. Now that you've played Hideous Destructor, I'll never have to come back to it ever again. When I'm done, check out some of the people who know what they're doing. Have fun. Oh, I will. I definitely will. I know there's a fair few trailers and videos out there of people playing Hideous Destructor very seriously. And I won't deny, I am fascinated by Hideous Destructor just because it's a thing. Captain Kaylee, cheers for Heretic on stream. You are welcome, and thank you very much for the bits. Because, you know, Heretic is technically doomed. I just hope all the newbies turning up can understand that, you know, I'm kind of done with Hideous Destructor at this point. All glory from this point forwards shall be attributed to High Noon Drifter. You know what? I need to find myself either some dynamite, if I remember this having dynamite as a thing, or a shotty. No, I'm not out of that. I'm not out of ammunition. I can't run out of ammunition. It's got infinite ammo. Oh, there it is. Dead Man's Holster. So what I can do now, I think, is I can do this. Selects a lot of enemies. Like that! If you ever played Overwatch, you know exactly what's going on with that thing. Purple Hippo term got the feel of a lot of stuff really well down with High Noon Drifter. Yes. Yes, he did. Whip it! I do like that the whip will catch projectiles as well. That is just really handy. Skullcry, work calls, unfortunately. We'll see everyone later. Take care, Skullcry. Hope work is mercifully swift. He's dying, eh? There we go. It's over in most recent version, the Dead Man's Holster becomes a reusable item that you can recharge with regular kills. Well, I have downloaded the most recent file as according to ZDoom, GZDoom forums. I got him. Think I got him. Picked up the dead radio. I can summon assistance. Did I bind that? The dead radio is a new thing to me. Summon Belissa. Dead Man's Holster. Oh, it's a usable item, isn't it? Yeah. Did hear a thing. Oh no, maybe it was just the door. I thought I pressed on that and it triggered something, but I'm pretty sure it was just that closing again. Jaywalking Night, I should rename my stream. Ah, I hit the wrong button. That ain't the one. I was gonna list Heretic. Like, generically list Heretic. That should be updated. Anyway. Skullcrown, noon, 9 PM GMT, -6. Wait, what? Oh, the time difference. I think I just missed the reference. Anyway. Dead Man's Holster is the black holster. The one I picked up is just a generic one. Oh, okay. That's making a little bit more sense. That's making a little bit more sense. Thought I'd sort of switch for a second then. Obviously not. You know how it is when you play a map for the first time, you're just like, is that a thing? Is that a thing with the stuff? Okay. So we've been to the store. That requires a green key. Just wondering what direction... Oh yeah, crouch. I did ask earlier whether crouch is a thing. I'm imagining that crouch is... Because of that. Ribberstacks is right here is an ideal afternoon. Kebab is good, stream is good, beer is watery, which you like. Sometimes you don't want an excessively strong beer. I can understand that. Sometimes you want something that's just easy to drink. Very understandable. Oh shit, no. It's going down! And of course the water hurts. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Jumping to avoid tiles, is that allowed? Oh yeah. I make the rules now. I make the rules now. I think I'm screwed either way, though. I think I'm screwed. I think I must have either not rushed across the thing quick enough. It's just unusual to find a section of map like this that just results in the slow, grinding death of your character. Ah, well. Mauso, even. He found that most alcoholic drinks are easy to drink. You know what I quite enjoy? A White Russian. I love a White Russian. It's so easy to drink. I blame the Big Lebowski. Got me hooked. But yeah, this feels like a better way to go, but it still doesn't really excuse getting stuck on that descending platform for no good reason. Without a viable way back up, because I did try wall humping that little wooden section that felt like it would be a lift back up to the side that I need to be on. So, for example, this. I mean, it's gone now. Look at that. It's gone. How are you supposed to get back up? That's pretty cruel. That's pretty cruel. So yeah, the one thing that really, really feels enjoyable about High Noon Drifter is when you've got your keybinds in a comfortable position, everything about firing this revolver feels amazing. In fact, most of the other weapons as well. So the feedback from firing this, every press of the mouse is a shot. But that sensation of just hitting reload, there is something nice about that. There is something very nice about that. Anyway, let's see if I can tag a few of these guys. There we go. I'm gonna say this map's pretty generous when it comes to the health. Pardon me. Jazzmaster is this base heretic? Nah, this is a custom campaign. Just that I've been switching out from a few others, so trying to keep it simple. Oh shit! Wait. No! Didn't expect me to jump, did you? I forgot about the knee slide. Anyway. Gotta say, this has got some... There's a few quirks to this map that I'm not a fan of. Okay. Ah, I did it again. So, yeah, the thing that annoys me is there's no recovery. There is no recovery from falling in this river, which is a deal breaker for me because it's something you might do by accident. It's something that you can only mitigate by quick saving. That's needlessly mean. Why am I getting dragged this way? I'm not moving anything. Curious. I think the thing I like the most when it comes to shotguns that feel as satisfying as this is making every shot a kill. When you get a chain like that going, it just feels so good. Making every shot count. Just nice. Jazzmaster always had a soft spot for inescapable pitfalls. If it feels old school, imagine being able to escape pits in Mario or Mega Man. Apples and oranges. Platformers and FPS. I get what you mean, though. Each to their own, I guess. Okay. Do I still have a holster? Don't think I do. But I'm hoping this is a bridge that I can indeed cross. Yes, it is. Yes, I did just summon a legion of ghostly machine guns. What of it? You're acting like you don't see that every day. To be honest, I actually wanted to use the caltrops, but I just screwed up and mashed my fingers together. So now I've got ghost guns. I've got ghost guns. That's just how it goes. Spoopy guns. So, it appears at the very least I have achieved or attained a key. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, we're just gonna let them sort themselves out with the caltrops. Good, good. I thought it might. I thought it might. That's why I quick saved. So when you see something that looks suspiciously like your own player character on something like that, most of the time if you shoot it, it'll damage you. You gotta be careful about that kind of stuff, which is why I quick saved. Interesting. Little unusual. Not sure how I feel about that kind of stuff. Interesting. So this seems like it might loop back around like a hub area. That could be cool. That could be cool. Jetstream, they should have a score multiplier to make scoring those shot changes look even more badass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it should. Chicky, do I post my non-Doom Mod Madness streams as well? I don't post them to the YouTube channel, but I do keep them here. So if you've missed any of them, there is a... Actually, how long does Twitch keep my videos for? So if I don't specifically designate them as videos I want to save, Twitch saves them for a period of up to 2 weeks, I think. At the minimum. I think it's 2 weeks. So you can always catch up on anything in the last 2 weeks if you've seen something that you'd like to watch or catch up on. So if you want to watch me playing Enter the Gungeon. It's happening again! It's happening again! You can do that. Did that not autosave at the start of that new one? It did. Cool. Right. I'm just going to be a brief second because after all that alcohol that I was drinking during the course of Hideous Destructor, I really need to pee. So, I'll be right back. See you shortly.
Here comes Flame Boy. Swah, 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 swah.
And Douglas just subscribed with Twitch Prime 5 months in a row now. Hi, Twitch screwed up again, so you can't watch, but you thought you'd say hi. I hope you can hear at the very least. Thank you very much, Doug. Twitch has been weird lately. If in doubt, refresh. Always refresh. Huntrack, stream messed up, what happened? Usual. You know, I'm starting to feel like that's intentional. I don't want to take it as intentional. Because then you can get all of this lovely stuff. Pardon me. Jam-packed level. Enemies everywhere. It's these slightly invisible golems that are throwing me off ever so slightly. See, there's another like copy of me in the middle of the room. Is that normally supposed to happen? So, for example, if you played this on vanilla, would there be a copy of Heretic's main character in there? I know not. The hell? And imps everywhere. On track, wasn't this the game that Guncaster was built for originally? What, Heretic? Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not know. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I get him? I think I did. I think I did. It's happening again. Damn descending pillars. Dumping me back in the poison water. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of that mechanic. Because on nearly every single one of them, you get something like this, like an invisible enemy you can't do anything about. Especially if you haven't played it already. It's just like, oh, that's a thing, I guess. Didn't want to do that. Could do it here, though. That'll work. Boom, 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 boom. I think one of the hard things to figure out when you've got a lot of similar enemies in a level like this is which one you've actually been wailing on if you have to duck out of a room for a while. Like, is that the one that I've been killing? Is that the one that I've been shooting for the last several shots? Why is it not dying? That kind of stuff. Ah, that thing. That thing. That's the Darkstar. Voodoo dolls tend to be put in place to catch people out who just twitch and shoot before recognizing what's the... Oh, so it's just to punish people. That's what the doppelganger enemies are for. Ah, fair enough. Rupert, those slightly invisible monsters are ghost monsters and fire mace projectiles pass through them. Didn't know that until the point of you playing 20 MCP where there was a level built around that gimmick. Ah, okay. Darkstar, there's a gimmick in a Scythe map where barrels are blown up to simulate a timer. Ah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Oh boy. Okie dokie, I've already been down this way, not been this way. Oh, apologies. Oh. I'll just shoot them repeatedly over and over and over till they die. Apparently that works. I did not expect that to work. Neat. Oh shit. Maybe I should have saved it. This works fine though. I'd like some ghost guns to help you out. Gotta say, I am a fan of these additions. These are some good additions. Oh, dear me. Platform rising, you say? Go further. That's a no-go. It is an odd one, this level. That way. I'll go that way. Confusing. That's just mean, having your own voodoo doll at the end of a corridor like that. Probably a bit of a waste, to be honest. Just a little. Jetstream, you think I look resurrected? I think the phrase you're looking for is inebriated. But yeah. Does count for something, actually being invested in a game. Or in a mod. the Bog, also known as the Crapper. Is that story true that, did I just find beer in the toilet? I think I did. Is that story that, the toilet is occasionally referred to as the Crapper because of one of the inventors of said toilet? Like Thomas C. Crapper or something like that. That's an unfortunate name. So whenever someone said, "Oh, I'm heading to the Crapper," they're not invoking the name of the object, they're invoking the name of the person responsible for it. And when you think of, you know, people leaving legacies behind, I wonder if that's what he wanted to be remembered as. Place to poop. Something, I guess. It's the whip that makes me feel like, you know, the High Noon Drifter might be like a lost Belmont. It'd be a cool little tie-in. So, have I even found a key? Have I just been flipping switches? Starting to feel more and more like Hexen. Oh boy. Yeah. Ah, there's a key. So where's the red door? So over the Berserker thing I used till the end of the level, my whip also reflects projectiles. I think I remember that. Well, I used to remember that. It's until you mentioned it in chat that I properly remembered that. Because, yeah, if you do that, poop the projectiles back at them. Pretty cool. You know, I probably feel a bit better about the water hazard in here if it didn't actually poison you. You know, if it wasn't a water hazard at all, because it feels like a fairly integral part of the level where you've got to go in it whether you like it or not. So if I head this way, should take me to the red door. The Mask of Shadows, which will turn me invisible. Feel like could be a good thing. Oh, dearie. Urban legend, dead meat. The name of Mr. Crapper. Sounded funny. Anyway. Need to find a green door. That's blue. Back. Around this way somewhere. Oh, that's a lot of books. Test of Earth. Which largely seems to be a test of many very big things trying to eat my face. Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. What do I do from here? Do I just do the teleporter, I guess? Oh, I could telefrag. Get him close enough. Dead! As am I. As am I. Oh well. Wait, Doom Nukem, what will I do at the $500 stretch goal? Make it something fun. I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided yet. Oh, yeah, wait. Claybone's required nukage is no fun. I agree. I agree. Crushes are just hilarious, though. I always misjudge them. Isn't this a part in the Crystal Mace? Test of Earth. Not so sure about that. Yeah. Aw, come on. I just had so much low health from that crusher. Maybe I should do that thing first. Yeah. Try it again. Right. Nope. Wrong item. Neat. Desired effect achieved. Rubenstacks, I should do Insanity's Requiem at some point on Doom or Badness. On live? Doom or Bad? Doom or Badness live? Okay. At some point. At some point. No. I did it. I'm too eager. I'm too eager. It's gonna annoy me. Here we go. I saved at the other end, so it shouldn't be so bad. Here we go. How dare you throw friggin' tornadoes at me? Had to be another one, didn't there? Just had to be another one. You know, you deal with the infighting. This is fine. This is fine. Darkstar Pro Doomer is the reason why you have Mouse 5 bound to kill. Just for those very frequent shitty situations. See, that is a crusher puzzle. A crushal section? A crusher section I can get through. Makes sense to me. Confused. Confused. Don't forget you can slide. Oh, yeah. Always forget about the knee slides. I just imagine them doing the whole John Woo thing. Oh, good. Oh, good. Got to quick save after it, didn't I? There we go. So, we'll go almost switch to flip, I guess. First try. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Oh, good. Not good. It's not good. Nearly dead. Ooh, that was close. Picked up the Nightmare Saddle, which allows for flight, apparently. So I got the yellow key as well. No, I don't have the yellow key. I got the green, the blue, and the red. I've been through the green, I've been through the red. Excuse me. Apparently that was the way. That was the way. But as much as I would love to play more of this, I am rapidly nearing the moment of departure. You know, I'll keep playing while I talk. But at the very least, I've been very happy that I could, you know, fulfill my obligation with with the likes of Hideous Destructor. My deal with the devil is now fulfilled, and I got a little bit of High Noon Drifter out of the bargain as well, so that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. What I will say, however, is there is a high likelihood that I might not be able to do any internet-related stuff next week. I've got family visiting next week, so there may not be any streams, there may not be a new Doom Mod Madness or Mod Madness at the end of the week, so what I'm saying is basically count it as a holiday. But at the least, I will attempt to get some stuff done, so it shouldn't be too much of a dry week. Wouldn't want to leave you jonesing for new content. But I feel at minimum I should be able to get online and do a few streams. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do a Doom Mod Madness live stream next week. We'll see where my mental state is, but at the very least, I shall try. Because I hate having a week without anything anything new popping up on the channel, if you know what I mean. So over Guncaster's Super Shotgun round sound like God slamming his car door. It sounds good. I'm not even sure if this is the Super Shotgun, if I'm going to be honest. No. No. Bad. That evil thing, man. What am I doing that for? I do find this particular enemy type to be extremely creepy. A giant floating skull helmet. It's just like something about it. Rustles my jimmies. Trying to figure out how many shotgun shots it takes. Quite a few. Quite a few by the looks of it. Oh, I thought that was a weapon for a second. Ah, shit. Oh, good. Oh, good. Just what I needed. I'm lucky that was kicking around down here, otherwise I don't think I would have survived that little surprise party. I want to shoot at that, because that very handsome sprite is my sprite. I didn't make it. Sprite of the player. It takes 8 shots, Death Star, to take out the skull helmets. They always feel like they take a fair amount to take down. From where I can go next. You see, I'm getting the feeling I shouldn't be allowed to jump, but there was another section of the level that allowed me to crouch, so that's the assumption that I'm laboring under. In either case, I think I've hit the wall. I'd love to play more, but truth of the matter is, I think I drank too much beer too quickly. So, you know what I blame? I blame Hideous Destructor. But at the very least, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Genuinely do. Thank you so much for everyone that turned up. Pardon me. It's been a difficult stream. At the very least. But I had alcohol. I fulfilled a promise. I got to play a little bit of High Noon Drifter, and at the very least, I hope some of you out there enjoyed my just my angst at having to play High Noon Drifter. I hope it was worth it. I genuinely do. But yeah, I'll be taking care of the folks next week, coming up for a visit. Like I say, I'll try and get online where I can. Can't guarantee I'll be able to, but, you know, keep your eyes peeled. If you're not already following the Twitch channel, follow it so you can find out. And if you want the party to continue, as usual, there is going to be a new edition of Doom Mod Madness over on the YouTube channel after this stream finishes. So feel free to point yourselves over in that direction and enjoy more Doom. As you should. As you should. Koboborb, too much beer. Hideous Destructor, stole soul. Yes, definitely. Untrack, have fun with the family. Had fun watching. Ultranova, thanks for the stream. Thank you for the host. Much appreciated. And yep. I'm gonna bugger off now. I'm gonna bugger off now because I got more beer to drink and I'm probably just gonna slump on the couch and watch some anime or some shit. Anyway, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.